Hello, 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 and welcome to Figment Farm. Uh, I don't know if I'm gonna still be doing the intro thing that I've been doing, because usually y'all early viewers know who I am because I personally summoned you. So if you don't know me, feel free to ask. But otherwise, let's get right to it. Today, as always, is going to be a Palia day. I've been on a kick of bug hunting both for plushies and for trying to get my lantern bug roof finished up. So, gonna be continuing that for now. Most likely just doing the bug hunting, not so much the actual building portion. And then Wednesday, I've just switched into a whole variety day instead of exclusively Skyrim. I need to get my camera sensitivity settings and stuff figured out with Skyrim so that I can play it more comfortably before I dive back in. So I don't know what we're playing Wednesday. We'll figure that out together. And in the meantime, let's go. I'm going to make it over to the area that we affectionately call the donut hole, so that we can start hunting for the rainbow-tipped butterfly plushie. I have not gotten it yet, even after catching 10 rainbow tips yesterday and a starred one, and more throughout the last couple of weeks since it's been released, and nada. So, getting a little frustrated, but we've found this one spot in this area that works really well for soloing lures. If you are a Palia player and you're watching, you're more than welcome to join me at any point, and we can either officially party up or, you can come up and dip when you're done. But, yeah. So I'll solo a couple lures here. I think I'll do a couple lures down on the coast for snails. And then we'll go up north periodically for lantern bugs. I won't be... Hello, Sweet Tater. How are you? I just saw that Jessie actually posted in her Discord for the first time in a while. It was good to hear from her, however briefly. I'll have to respond later. Or no, you're from Marie's Discord, aren't you? Am I getting y'all confused? But yeah, I won't be doing lures up here at night because trying to differentiate moths and catch the glow bugs is just too much to do solo. But it works pretty well for morning and daytime hunts. You're doing good, and no, not confused. You're on Jesse's. Okay. Every once in a while, someone from Marie's comes by too, and y'all have, or they have, similarly quiet Discords for the most part. So I'm just like, I'm trying to guess based on vibes. Hey, Nico, how are you? He happened to wake up from sleep for a bit. Hopefully, it wasn't my fault. I debated not messaging you directly, but I was like, what's the harm? You're gonna use the bathroom and gotta do things for like 15 minutes. You'll be lurking for a bit. No problem at all. Enjoy your lurk. And welcome in. And I'm just waiting here till 3 a.m. in game. I want to chop down this tree now, but it's gonna respawn in the middle of the lure if I do. No, you're fine. Please message you. Notifications don't wake you up. Good to know. Good to know. Have you been sleeping any better lately? And you can answer that after your lurk, too. Don't worry about it. Jesse, hello. We were just talking about you. How have you been? How's baby Jesse? How's Mr. Jesse? I was just saying, because Sweet Tater's here. And I was like, wait, are you not from Jesse's server? Am I misremembering? But I was saying that it was good to see you posting and that I'd have to respond later. Because I saw it right as I was going live, and I was like, shit, I don't have time right now. Doing good, just giving Jay a bottle. Good. You said y'all are seeing a fake or a false spring right now. Has it been warm there for you? It's been like scarily unseasonably hot here. And now it's snowing. And we're supposed to get a few inches over the next couple days. And it's like, can you... I mean, this is the better direction for us, you know? Because otherwise wildfires are going to be horrendous. But I would appreciate it if the weather made up its mind. And, you know, if it snows like crazy Thursday night, I don't have to go into work Friday. So that would be nice too. Yes, it's been up to almost 70 lately, but we're going to get some rain today. It's been about the same temp here. We had a couple colder days, and yesterday and the day before started to get kind of gloomy. So we were all hopeful, but I didn't expect it to actually be almost whiteout out there. Hello, Paul. How are you? Thanks for coming by. Also, I'm behind on shoutouts. Holy shit. If you don't already, that's the wrong command. I didn't post about this specifically, but therapy was a mess today, so I'm a mess today. But if you don't already follow either of them, go follow Jesse and Paul. They're both mentors and very dear friends to me. And if you like my content, theirs is better. So go check them out. Alright, it's 3 now. Oh, Jesus Christ. I think I'm gonna check all of these out before I run a lure, actually. Because that's a lot more spawns than I'm used to seeing. Of course. I think I might have given you 1 or 2 when I mentioned you before. But they might have been quiet shoutouts, I don't remember. Either way, I'll be excited when you're back to streaming, but I'm glad you're taking the time for yourself that you need. Let me give Paul his now. I'm the boss here, Twitch. Let me do what I want. And then Nico, sleep is a yes and no. You've been sleeping better-ish, but your friend visiting is not letting you get as much sleep. That's fair. Pros and cons of actually being social. You miss stream so much. You need to work out a babysitting schedule with Mama Jessie so you can get back to it. That'll be nice. It's good that y'all have family who can help support y'all. Okay, it should have been 50 seconds. Hopefully Twitch will stop being mean. There we go. Go follow Paul. Is this the one that's... Nope. Okay. There's one that spawns in a tree up on a cliff that you can't really access. That one. And it's annoying. Have you been playing Palia at all, Jesse? Of course, Paul. You've been deep in the newborn trenches. I don't blame you. There have been, I think, 2 updates since Baby J was born. And this most recent one released the snail plushie, so Snailgate is over. And also rainbow-tipped butterfly plush. So that's why I'm running a Buzzy Jar in South Bahari. Have not gotten it yet. Those, okay. That's why those 2 just disappeared. They've also started doing a lot of new stuff with premium, both currency and the premium store, which has been interesting. You hope I do soon. You love plushie hunting? Same, on both counts. And I have, like, I can post a video in your chat or link you to it later, but I have a lot of plushies. Just missing that one. And, you know, some of the early drop plushies and stuff like that. But it's been kind of a thorn in my side since the update so far. Just in time for the tree to come back. Me, lots of plushies, really? Yeah, you know that video I faked? I'm just lying. Nico, thank you for following Jessie. You'll check her out when she's awake and around. Yeah, because you're in Japan, so time zones are very inconvenient. But... okay. So this spot, for the most part, keeps all of the bugs up on this ledge. There is that little rock over there that they can spawn on, which was fun because I got a glow bug up there the other day. But otherwise, everything that this lure is going to spawn will stay right here. So it's a lot easier to solo than most other spots. And I'm only killing the butterflies because the crickets will run away on their own. Oh, and Paul, I didn't make the offer, but if you want to post your schedule in the chat, you're more than welcome. Jesse, I'd make the same offer, but, you know, newborn trenches and all that. Once you have one, though, you're more than welcome to. Also, if this is nauseating to have to watch, please let me know and I won't do this on stream. Nothing but Azure so far. I've also been seeing fewer fairy mantises, which is interesting. We got a friend here helping us, that's nice. Oh. Another Azure stone over here. Okay. Oh, and it counts as social. Nice. because of the butterflies. There we go. Oh, also if you hunt up here, I'm not following my own advice, but it's a good idea to turn off sprint. Because if you get spinning around chasing bugs and stuff too much, you'll launch yourself off. Like I almost just did. And as much fun as that is, it's stressful when you actually get a rare spawn that you want to catch, and you have to climb back up and hope you can still get a hit in. Don't look at my focus bar, it's fine. Okay. All cleared out. The tree should be coming back in a minute. So I'm kind of debating whether or not I want to start another lure. I'll just clear these guys out real quick instead. Oh, and you can see here what I was talking about. These guys spawned from the lure. And then just hung out. I also don't know why this person's palcat is still here. Honey lure and pulse water is tempting. Sure. Actually, no. I'm gonna stay here. I always manage to miss the good spawns in someone else's lure. Oh, Palia glitches. Yeah. Yeah, there were some last update that were locking your tool wheel entirely after you climbed up something or used your glider. And so you'd be sitting there like having to jump up and down and pull your glider out just to be able to use your tools. And that was compounding with the one where you couldn't draw your bug net or bow back. It was wonderful. The number of times I saw people in chat just being like, yeah, no, just pull out your glider. Just double jump, it's fine. Yeah, it was miserable. I was kind of happy though that I was able to catch it on stream, albeit at the cost of some rainbow-tipped butterflies, because I could submit those videos and descriptions of what had happened to support, but it was still such a pain. The clip I ended up sending them had me swearing in it too, and I was like, pardon the expletive, but... This is such a smart lure location. I don't think we tried it first. I think we saw Mace the Moose. Which I'll do a quiet shout out for them in a second. But they did a whole, like, hunting party thing for the new plushies. And they did one up here, and that was how I caught my first rainbow-tipped butterfly. After hunting for it across how many streams. And I didn't even see it drop. Because there were like 15 people in this spot throwing bombs. I don't know if it was 15 exactly, but it was a lot. There were people everywhere. And when they were going full steam the first couple day cycles, they had 3 or 4 different lure locations live at once. More than one person is enough, yeah. Yeah, once you get to 3 or 4, you get more in each other's way when you start helping. And 15, you couldn't see what was happening. Like, we were just throwing bombs and hoping we were helping. Very much a too many cooks situation. You don't know how Mace coordinates his parties? Yeah, I think he has a very solid and robust mod team to help. Okay, that Azure just got it. Also, depth perception gets kind of weird up here sometimes, and you have things teleport back and forth because they don't understand how limited this pathing is. Nothing on the little stump, though. You were just told about this website yesterday, paleoparty.app, where people just plan parties for hunting and stuff. I've heard of that. I haven't actually checked it out yet, though. Have you looked at it at all, Sweet Tater? I think that's how one of my friends who I actually met on Palia was organizing different parties and stuff. Oh shit, that's a close bug. Oh, because they're doing a lure. You haven't used it yet, but you've been thinking about doing a cake party plot eventually, and someone told you about that. That would be fun, for sure. I'm always embarrassed about my cooking level, because it's my only sub 50 by far. Because I just kind of hate cooking in this game. It's fine, and it's gotten better, and it's nice that they no longer have, like, half of the ingredients broken. But I really need to join some more cake parties. Or something. Like, I don't care if they're cake or, you know, glazed fish or whatever, but I need to do something. Also, apparently we got a sticker pack, so that's cool. Jesse, if you're not familiar with the new sticker, I almost said sticker mechanic, it's in your collections menu, and you have, just like your emote wheel, a new stickers wheel. The 8 default stickers actually go into chat and are pitched as an accessibility option for Switch players. Some of them are nearby only, some of them are server-wide. But then there are collectible ones and premium ones. The premium ones are animated, or at least the first 2 are. And then the collectible ones you find from skilling. So I don't know if that includes like cooking and stuff, but at least foraging, bug catching, hunting, fishing, that sort of thing. And then you can trade them. So in the underground, they split up the trade booths between plushies and stickers now. So they're 2 separate booths. You don't have to do a new trading tutorial if you've already done that quest. But like, I have duplicates of a couple, so I could trade these for other ones. And then you load them up into your wheel. And if you right click or click up at the top, you can use them and they appear right over your head. I don't have any of the chat ones loaded, but they work the same, and then post a message to either nearby or server wide. So they're fun. I'm gonna do one more lure, I think. Also, I was very happy because the Reth This Is Fine sticker was the first one I got, and it's very much to my taste. I actually wrote in my 300 level art history class an essay for my final about how meme sharing is in some ways similar to like the coping process of knitting circles in the 50s. Of just, this is a repetitive action that, conveys feeling without getting too deep into it, and it's a group activity, that sort of thing. And the "this is fine" meme was kind of the inspiration and focal point of that essay. That's so interesting. I don't have the full, like, context of what we were talking about anymore because that was back in, like, 2017. But the whole class was called Arts and Suffering, if that tells you anything. And my professor was, like, the sweetest woman on the planet, and one of the most down-to-earth people with a doctorate I've ever met. Excellent class title. Yeah. Yeah, and even if we were enrolled in the 335 level, we were allowed to modify that if we wanted to bring it up to an honors level 400. And I was just like, bruh, I'm barely making it through school as it is. But she was lovely. Did kind of resent one of the guest speakers she brought in a little bit, because he, I think his, like, specialty was, like, Holocaust studies and stuff. And he brought in artifacts, but did not tell us that at the outset. And I was sitting front and center in the class, so he just plopped this thing down in my hand, and it turned out it was one of the stamps that a leader of one of the camps used for official documents. And I'm very much into, like, metaphysical, like, spiritual stuff, energy being attached to items, and didn't feel great by any means. But it was still a really interesting unit. And we also had a photographer come in who did a whole exhibit on, like, 9/11 photography, because he was in New York on that day, and he, like, was diving in between, destroyed buildings and stuff, and had a lot of trauma to work through from that. So there was a lot of good to that class. There was some stuff that I'm still slightly peeved about. Oh, that would be hard. Yeah, it was fun, quote unquote. But it was really informative too. And hi, Vince. Thank you for lurking. I know you can't hear me. Let me run your command. There you go. Okay, if any of those hits are still up by the time I finish grabbing these, I'll go check them out. And then I'm going to run up to Central and repair my kit. Yesterday I went from having no luck at all with getting rainbow tips to spawn, and then got a whole bunch to spawn and no luck with actually getting them to drop what I wanted. We'll see if the same holds true for today. Sweet Tater, thank you for the tip of, if you're on browser, muting the tab and not the video. I've also seen putting the video down to, like, 2%. And then Jesse, you've got to lurk as well, baby duties call. Thank you so much for coming by. Have fun with your baby duties. And thank you for lurking. Vince, the video isn't muted, just your speaker. Thank you. And that'll help get drops too if you haven't gotten yours yet, but I think you have. Remind me, Sweet Tater, are you a Palia player as well? Okay. All repaired there. Inventory is not too bad. Can't resist the temptation of catching this fish, though. You heard your name, but a loud noise happened outside right after. Hopefully everything's okay. I just asked if you're also a Palia player, because I don't remember. Oh yeah, big time. Have you gotten all the flowers, the new plushies and stuff? And I mean absolutely no pressure when I say this, but this goes for anyone who's watching. If you do want to join officially or not, partied or not, by all means, just find me or let me know in chat. You have not, you're so focused on finishing your plot. Gotcha. Is that the cake party plot you were talking about? Or... God, OBS stresses me out sometimes. It just disconnected from chat and then reconnected, and I was like, is the whole stream gonna break? But I think we're still good. Oh, whatever that was, it just died. I wish we had turbo speed. Okay. Back at it here. No, you're currently finishing a plot where you've turned your old house into a spa resort. That's nice. And luckily with the new update, a bunch of spa furniture came out. Yes. So, I don't know if you've seen my primary plot, but I have like a rooftop kind of tiki bar style spa, and I've thought about redoing all the decor up there from the beach furniture, or the summer stripe, I guess, to the spa stuff, but I figure I'll just use it for one of the rooms on my new plot, since I'm probably not going back to the old one. Oh, that's fun? Yeah. I haven't... I don't think any of the footage I got is really appropriate to be tutorialized. But I've been wanting to make a tutorial for how to set up a rooftop patio. It's just such a mess of glitches every time. But I'd be interested to see your spa plot if at any point you want to show it off. I love seeing other people's stuff. I think it was Honey Daisy's who we tweeted a while ago. Oh, there's a Fairy Mantis. I would love a Fairy Mantis plushie. I'm prioritizing picking up the rares and epics just to get the experience and silk. And I don't know if this is true. I don't know if anyone's actually found or studied drop rates for stickers. But I would assume that the rarer the main get. So if you're mining Palia, Palium, or catching epic bugs, or hunting magical creatures, I imagine that would give you better drop rates for the sticker packs. But I have no idea if that's true. Anybody on the rock? Oh, there are a couple butterflies on the rock. Hi, Honey Daisy. I just saw your message about wanting to save your mining metals so that you can get the last decor item. Is it the, like, display case thing that you're still missing? But no. I have not caught a damn thing yet. We only just saw our first fairy mantis even. Yeah, it's the display case. I think I convinced myself that I had all of the display items and then didn't actually get the mining one, but I haven't checked to make sure. And yeah, same, why is it so expensive? Also, why is the lantern bobber from Einar so expensive? I mean, there are so many other bobbers that you could technically buy, and so many like plaques and the aquarium and everything. I buy so many hooks from him and it makes me sad. Let's see. Definitely got room for another lure. I don't know if I care to wait until the tree comes back. I'll do a quick lap. Ah, dang, hopefully soon. Yeah. I just need to realize that I can catch pond fish without a hook and be fine. I just get paranoid about it, and then I get fixated on perfect catches, and I don't need to be. But how are you doing, honey? Oh, ladybug. Also, you're more than welcome to join me if you don't have a party right now and want to. I'm going to be bouncing between bugs a bit, so this night cycle I think I'll go up north and focus on non-lure bugs, or non-buzzy jar bugs. But the next day cycle I might do snails, and then the next night cycle glow bugs down here in southern Bahari. Now the umbrella glider is so cute your premium store isn't working. Are you running through Steam, honey? Because if so, there are some overlay settings you might need to change to get the premium store to work. Because I had the same issue. Nico, you finished catching up on Blue Sky notifications. You saw I was back. Do you mean when I made the post about, like, the Pokemon thing? Or... I'm confused. And then you're cooking dinner right now. How long will I be on, honey? I'll be on for another nearly 3 hours. Like 2.5, 2 3/4. So I'll be on for a while. There might be a break in between depending on how I'm doing, but it won't be crazy long if so. Usually only 5 to 10 minutes. I also do have the dog here today. Last stream, my wife took him over to Grandma's, so I will have to let him out, most likely. He is sad that his mama's gone, so he might stay quiet all stream. Nico, just in general, back on Blue Sky. You're going back to sleep, but just noticed right now that you set the alarm at 7:30, which is in 50 minutes. Oh no. Do you have to be up in 50 minutes, or is that just like the ideal scenario? Either way, I hope you get some good sleep. Hopefully you're able to give yourself more than 50 minutes. And have fun with your friend from the States. Eat something tasty for me. You might be back in an hour to lurk again while you get ready to leave. Sounds good. I'd love to have you here, but no pressure either. That's by the way. Your friend has an appointment you have to take them to. Got it. Well, maybe you can sleep while they're in the appointment. And Honey Daisy, on the premium store issue with Steam thing, if you can't figure it out before I hop off stream, I'll try to remember to send you the guide I found. But if you have like Steam overlays turned off, you have to set it individually for the game. And then I think it required a full Steam restart for me. And some other crap. It's weird. And then I don't know how much all of that would show on stream when you start streaming either. So any purchases of premium currency I would do on a separate scene so that it's not like, here's my credit card information or my PayPal email address. This playlist is a lo-fi, I think 90s, or no, it's early aughts, 2010s and 2020s lo-fi playlist. I still did not expect Avril Lavigne. I'm very happy about it though. Oh, I never did the shout out for Mace. Go follow Mace. Their content is fantastic. He does a lot of variety stuff too. It's not just Palia and cozy games. But he's great. And I was talking about him earlier because I think a party they led was the first time I saw people doing lures up here. And it's such a good spot. And it's where I caught my first rainbow-tipped butterfly that was starred. So I appreciate that party for the idea very much. And then I also want to give a shout out. I think she's asleep right now. But to my friend, Shady Tavern, who is a fantastic indie fantasy and sci-fi author with a lot of big things in the works. I don't know how much she wants me to spoil, so I won't. But I will say that I'm working on proofreading some stuff for her pre-release, and I love her stuff. Like, I'll go back and reread it all the time for comfort and just pleasure. But she touches on a whole bunch of really cool subjects, and she's very queer friendly, and just a really, really good time. So go check her out. Sub to her Patreon if you want to read her stuff. She has some free stories on her Tumblr, and she posts previews of everything before they release. So if you're not sure if you want to pay to subscribe to an indie author, you can check out the previews. And her stories are fucking long. The document I'm proofreading is like a little over half, it sounds like, of what's going to be published. And it's like 180 pages. So, and that's not everything she's written, by any means. So you will not be hurting for new things to read if you go and sub to her. And for those of you just joining me, or who haven't heard me go on at length about why I catch so many glow and lantern bugs, I have a project to fully encase the top of the courtyard building in starred lantern bugs. And there's a subdome on top now made of the blue glow bugs, with the starred ancient lantern or glow bug or whatever it is placed on top of that. So I still need a few more glow bugs. I need many, many more lantern bugs. So yeah, it's a wonderful time, and it definitely hasn't gotten old at all. But here we are. I also still need one more lunar moth plushie, because under the bug dome is going to be the chess/checkers board, and the checkers sets are going to be one side lantern bug plushies and the other side moth plushies. And I have 11 moths, and I think currently 24 lantern bugs. So like I can easily trade for the moth plushie, but I figure since I have to catch so many bugs anyways right now, I might as well see if I can get it to drop naturally. Haven't had luck with the last one, but that's okay. We've certainly got time. I think I keep figuring out that my math is slightly off, because every time I think I have it nailed down, it's like, oh, but this side of the dome is slightly shorter than the other, or whatever. But I think I still need a couple hundred more starred bugs. So we're not gonna finish it anytime soon, is what I'm saying. Nope. And the next day cycle, I'll do a lure specifically to try to get snails, because I've only gotten one of the new snail plushies. But I'm still gonna catch them when I see them. I wish they were targetable with buzzy jars, but that's okay. I do really hope that they give us more skill-based tools, especially if they give us ones that let us like use up 10 of the desired critter, or tails or whatever from said critter, if it's a hunting one, so that we can specifically track that instead of, well, if it's rare or epic, you'll get to see it, but otherwise, good luck. Because I would really love to be able to say, okay, this is the thing I want. Show it to me. Not, well, I have a bunch of hits. Hopefully one of the things is relevant. And I would pay for that kind of thing with really expensive ingredients if I needed to. Also, I don't remember if I was talking about this on stream. It's less relevant because we're not fishing right now. But when I was looking up on, I think, Paleopedia to see if there were individual spawn rates within either the waterlogged chests themselves or in pulling up waterlogged chests if it predetermined what you got. I found out that there are game files for makeshift furniture recipes for everything that you can get. And it almost made it look like you were supposed to catch the recipes instead of just the completed item. And either that was, cut from the plan and just not removed from the game files, or maybe it's an upcoming feature. It's hard to say. And it sounds like there's a lot less data mining happening now. But it's infuriating and intriguing at the same time, because I would love to be able to make makeshift furniture. Because I still haven't fucking caught a hay bale. But once I catch a hay bale, even if it means that I have to exchange that one to be able to get the recipe or something, I would love for that to be an option, because I need as many hay bales as I can get. Thank you for Steam info. You didn't think it would be your Steam, you thought it was a Palia issue and submitted a ticket, but nothing was done, at least not yet. Yeah, I am not surprised by that. I was... The people I was telling you about the other night, or last night, I guess, I was reporting them, and I was doing it in-game, not through, like, the support website, so maybe they just don't email you about stuff that you report in-game. But I haven't heard anything about it. Meanwhile, when I reported, I might have told you about this too. There was these weird claims of like presumably sexual predation happening while I was like idling on my home plot. And I was just like, here's, all of the chat that I was able to see. I don't know what was happening, but I feel like you should probably look into this. They responded immediately. The stuff that was happening with people trying to bully people off of the server so that they could have a 25-person party, haven't heard anything about. But they're kind of different priority levels too, for sure. But yeah, let me know if you get that fixed through Steam. It's weird that it requires so many different permissions, and at least the client restart, if not also the Steam restart. Oh, hello, dog. I thought they changed it in one update so that the animals didn't have collision with the player anymore. You spent so much money on the fall store yesterday when Palia had its weird fall glitch. Wait, what glitch is this? Did the fall store replace the winter store for a while? I didn't hear anything about this. Well, someone's distance killing a deer or a dog. That's fun. And I'm assuming you said the glitch was yesterday, so they fixed it now? And then after this night cycle, since I'm only hunting snails in the daytime, I think I'll head home, do a full repair and restock, and then come back and lure for snails. This one's starred. And someone just tooted a hunter's horn. No idea, you know how everything is quote-unquote spring right now? You logged in and everything was fall. Zeki had the fall register at the front of the store, you went back to your plot, then back to kill him, and it was gone. Interesting, but it was fully interactable. I really, really wish I knew more about game design. Which is to say anything about game design. Like, usually when I'm here talking out my ass about how something doesn't make sense as a glitch, it's based on very fundamental JavaScript knowledge from when I was a web designer. But some of the things that happen are so fascinating to me. Please. Thank you. Yes, they had no problem taking your money. Fair enough. I'm curious now. Maybe when it hits daytime, I'll stop by Kilima just to see. Because if you're a Palia player and you didn't know, when you go to one of those stores, one of the event stores rather, you can keep buying and it'll, even if your inventory's full, and it'll send everything into overflow and then into storage. So right now with my inventory in the red like this, it's perfect. You love that feature, Landriana. Also, hello, welcome in. How's it going? Even if it was not intended. Yeah. Yeah, I decided to try it the one time with, I think it was the new, like, terraces and stuff, but I could be wrong. And, it's very, very nice. And if they ever realize that it's happening, they absolutely should not remove it. Hello, starred friend. How have you been, Landriana? How's your, switching everything over to spring going? Welcome back to, having sound and theoretically not lurking. Vince, how was work? Things going well for Landriana. Need to log in for the spring switchover. Household got 6 year behind. That's awful. I hope y'all are feeling better now. Kinda, so yep, Vince, work was okay. Good. Less busy than it has been, or just getting easier to deal with? What do I want to get rid of? We can get rid of these guys. Doesn't really matter. Mondays aren't busy for whatever reason, and just a good body day too. Good. I feel like that's a rare combo these days. And I saw that you came home and immediately had 420, so I'm sure that helps. Landriana, much better now, though your son has to get some immunization, so that may change again. Gotcha. Hopefully they don't hit him too hard. I know the last few my wife and I have gotten haven't been too miserable, so hopefully that pays off for y'all too. Vince, yes. Actually just now celebrating. Fair, fair. You're only like 42 minutes late, which is, you know, appropriate. How's your prep for your Etsy store going? Are you staying on schedule? I know this song but can't name what it is. Let me look, because I can't either. Savage Love. Oh, thank you, Andrew. Yep, still on track. What day are you planning on debuting? Is it June 1st? Or I guess debut might not be accurate, but... Apparently I'm getting too used to networking with other streamers. Come on, snail. We'll actually trickle listings up in grand open, yeah, like May 25th or so. Okay. Yeah, let me know as soon as you're willing to start taking orders. I don't know that my viewers will jump on it immediately, but I'll update your shout out command with your shop link. $1.5. That's not really how you count, but I appreciate the effort. And yeah, no problem. I can put it in my recommendations too. I don't know how often people actually look at my about page or anything, but figure if it's there, it's somewhere else it wouldn't normally be. You were doing your tour votes on your other monitor. Growing pains. Fair, fair. I actually did mine yesterday, before the day rolled over. And then I was really confused when I was playing after 9. And I started getting bug achievements again. I was hoping I could throw over that guy. We're almost done with this night cycle. No luck with plushies so far, but we have gotten a fair few starred lantern bugs. So that's something. LOL time zones, yeah. There's a starred. Very nice. Oh. Okay. I want to hit this snail before I pick stuff up. It's not a nighttime only bug, but you know. I saw some pallium over in the corner that we won't have room for. Oh, that's a bright shroom. Alright, the night's basically over. So I'm gonna grab my stuff, make room for that pallium. I'll go to Kilima and see if the fall glitch is happening right this minute for me. And I need bully base anyways. If that pallium actually existed, I think it's gone now. So that works. I'll teleport from outskirts. As completionist as you like to be, I'd think you'd do some dang plots to post for tours for nameplates. Yeah, also glad to see you're still typing numbers. But yeah, it's just so hard to get people to latch onto your plot. And even if you're posting in the primary server, there has to be some like rating farming website like the party planner thing, because like you pointed out the other day, Vince, there are default plots with nothing on them that hit 500 plus reactions for the one that they say they want, and then like I can advertise all day long, and like my plot's pretty basic, but still yeah, and even buying being featured, I've gotten like 15 reacts. It doesn't do much. And Landriana, as a fellow completionist, you feel that? Yeah. And a lot of the nameplates I don't even like that much necessarily. But I really want the rainbow one. Because I want to advertise how gay I am. And they're not letting me have the rainbow one. And it makes me sad. And I want to make a joke about it being homophobic, but I don't have the fall glitch. That's okay. Alright. Gonna sell enough to get some value base. I'll sell a couple more just because on these lure trips, I usually don't end up with enough room in my sale bin to actually fit everything. This is just less streamlined than I'd like it to be. And then I'll teleport home. You don't even know what you don't have, but you know that you don't have it, Vince. Considering you were barely ever posting yours, I assume you don't have most of them. And there's a weird thing too with the jukeboxes in the store. I think you said they came back randomly, but I have no idea which ones of those I have and don't. I just stopped even bothering trying to buy them because it was such a mess. Oh yeah, there isn't a... I hate the overflow row so much. They should let me right click it and put it into the shipping bin instead of into storage. But they have to make it difficult, I guess. Actually, I should keep those because I'm burning through bug bombs like none other. Yeah, all 7 are back now, and there was 1, maybe 2 that were logging gifts that have never been available any other way for the jukeboxes. I'll have to look into what those were to see if I got them, because I honestly don't remember. There was a while there where I just couldn't be bothered to care about some of the updates, but I think I've been fairly consistent since I came back from hiatus. So much silk. I'm not even worried about keeping some on hand for fuzzy jars, because I'm just going to end up with more. Okay, already repaired. Let's get restocked. Oh my, okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so 35. And then 4 more, so 39 stacks of bug bombs. Oops. That was a close one, apparently. And like, I have these other types, but they're just kind of there to fill space because I made a bunch and then decided not to use them. And I didn't shoot any arrows, apparently. So we're good there. I restocked on these tools. So let's head out. We're gonna go down to the coast. We could also do the flooded fortress. For snails, it doesn't really matter. But I think fewer things spawn on the coast. And we're doing it during the daytime, so lantern bugs won't also spawn and complicate things. So I'm gonna go down to Beachcomber. I think they spawn at Coral Shore too, but Beachcomber is fun because I think that's where we crashed the lures before when it was just you and me playing events. Let's see, where do I want to do this? Yeah, I think here's this area. And there's coral. Just one. It was Morning in Bahari. Oh, for the login gifts. It was the Morning in Bahari jukebox. He had to keep running back and forth to see. I'll have to look to see if I have that one then. Yeah, it was this area over here that we crashed the lure. I think I'll put down a flare just for the sake of it. The snails aren't rare spawns, so I'm not going to run a jar. And everything startles here, so it makes it nice and easy. I'm gonna grab this too so it doesn't distract me. Snail. I probably should have brought a smoke candle for this. That's okay. Well, no, because then nothing would have startled. That one died. I didn't think I'd get slightly overwhelmed by snails. This isn't so bad. I remember when we were down here crashing the lure, there were a couple people who were just like running up to a snail and hammering it. So it was like, oh god, just make sure we're within party range and we'll pray. I don't think we got a plushie that day. Or, well, that session. Because I think that was release day. So we got the one with Paul. This is definitely a lot more chill than the butterfly lures. Even when a lot of snails spawn all at once. I don't want the crab though. Oh, there's a snail. This one's acting really important. Oh, it started. Okay. Wow, that lure felt fast. Didn't get anything special, but that was easy enough. I'll definitely run another one. What are you up to right now, Vince? There's a snail. Chores, got super distracted by jukeboxes and tours. So just starting to garden now. Gotcha, gotcha. That one was caught. I think I got an extra crab now, but that's okay. Oh, the bluebell flowers are cute. I don't mind getting one of those. Snail. I don't know. Okay. Oh god. Did I get that in time? Okay. Ah, I missed that one. It gave me the hit sound effect. It's always as I start to get comfortable with too many spawn. Did you die? Okay. That one's done. That one's done. And the liver's over. Okay. Nothing new so far. I'm gonna go see. Okay. I just want to pick this shell up or whatever, because I keep thinking it's a snail on the horizon. Oh, it's an oyster. What are your plans, Vince, for after chores? There it is, man. There it is. Oops. Oh, jeez. That one died. If you're still catching snails, you're gonna crash. Yeah, absolutely. Bring some lures if you don't mind. And I might have to run to Central partly between some, but... No, too late on that one. Okay, cool. Got that one in time. It'll be nice to have you here. Because I've lost a couple. And then once this lure's over, Vince, I'll send a party invite. You're a bag, you're a bag. Okay. Accidental crab. How long out do you think you are, Vince? Also, we were supposed to get like maybe an inch of snow today, and I think about 2 inches have fallen already. And it's actually sticking. So, that's good. 2 minutes out? Okay. I'll just chill and wait for you. But my area is really finicky about weather. And like, weather estimates are always a little finicky anyways because stuff changes, but we joke that if we're estimated to get an inch, we're going to get 12. And if we're estimated to get 12, we're going to get an inch, if anything. And it currently looks like we're going to get a lot more than an inch at the very least. I saw this crab over here. I thought it was maybe a snail. Oh, and I might get boba tonight if Lane's feeling up to it. That's exciting. She was coming home from class, I think on Wednesday, and was like, hey, do you need anything while I'm in town? I was like, no, see you soon. I'm good. And then as soon as I sent that, and she was like, okay, cool, headed home. I was like, shit, I want boba. Because there's a really good boba place in town. Which I should probably, while I'm waiting for you, send her what my order is if she decides to get some. Because she has a lot of stops to make on the way home. So, not 100%. But I think I want brown sugar. There we go. Boba, yeah. And the place we go, I don't know what the tune is, mbop, what the tune of mbop is. But the place we go to has crystal boba, so it's a much harder chew than tapioca, and it doesn't like dissolve the same way. Send it to me on Discord. But yeah, it's super good. I've gotten so spoiled on the crystal boba that when I try to have tapioca boba now, it squicks me out, unfortunately. Because it was already kind of like not ideal because it breaks down the way it does when you chew on it. But, I liked boba and I liked the idea of boba. And It was fun, so I was game for it. But now that I've had crystal boba, I can't go back unless it's like a really, really firm tapioca. Paul, remember Vince, we are old. Yeah. And I'm also just like bad with names of things sometimes, so I might recognize it once you send it to me. Oh, Paul, do you want to party up? No, that's not just the name, it's the lyrics. That still doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to recognize it. Hey! And then Vince is over there. Looks like he just teleported. So we can head over. It's everything. There's a very good chance I'll recognize it once I listen to it. I'm gonna grab this shell or whatever. While you two are flirting, I'm gonna drop the lure. Stop flaunting your cabbages. We should all be close enough for the party system to work, but we'll see. Also, the thing that you noticed yesterday, Vince, about if you got close enough with a bomb to almost hit a bug, and then someone killed it later, and it dropped, that was happening to me too, because people would run a lure and then clear out all the bugs in the area, whether they were technically from the lure or not, and I would get drops like 10 minutes after I had left. And so I'd come running back, and they'd be like buried underground. They wouldn't be just visible. It was so weird having to run back and forth for underground butterflies. Oh, double. No double plushie though. Oh. This is so much better than soloing it. Holy shit, it's snowing hard. was hightailing it for a second there. Focus check for y'all. No blush. And again we go. I didn't see what emote that was, or what sticker that was, Vince. Oh, I hit that crab. Double snail. And if any of y'all want to join, you're more than welcome to. We do have room. Oh, Plushie. Vince, if you haven't already, come over here to where Paul's at. I like how unenthusiastic your message in chat was, Paul. But yeah, as you can see, we apparently have some luck. So if you want to join, feel free, just let me know in chat and I can send a party invite. Or you can just stop on by. Just don't go too ham on the snails if you're not partied up, so that we have a chance to also get hits in. That's all I ask. And I know sometimes they die in one hit, so it's not like... Also stream latency. These lures feel so quick. Gotta move the plushie up to the spot of honor. Alright. On to the next. And after this one, to be safe, I'll probably go repair, but I'm not too far from a teleport point. Vince, he did bring a stack of 10 and a stack of repair kits. Cool. Yeah, if you want to drop the next one, Vince, I'd appreciate it. I think I have 5 more in this stack. More at home, but spreading the load ain't bad. It's better than what they're doing at work. That's for sure. Always good to share a load. You know it. So I don't remember if I've brought her up before, but there's someone I work with who's allegedly a transphobe, very openly a Trumper, you know, all of that. But she's nice enough to your face that it's just kind of like, whatever. At least as far as a working relationship, it's fine. She also, like, she doesn't normally seem to be very sheltered, but they were playing Cards Against Humanity when we had run out of work Saturday, and somebody played a card about bukkake on, I think, her black card. And she was just like, "What's bukkake?" Because all of us had started laughing. And it had been prefaced by, actually, no, it wasn't her card. I think it was Tyra's. Either way, the guy who played it had prefaced it as saying that it was Asian themed, in line with whatever the black card was. And she was like, "What's bukkake?" And we all lost it and then had to explain. And she just looked so confused. And I was like, yeah, definitely don't Google that right now. But, that's one of the ultimate ways of sharing a load. That's what reminded me of that. Also, yes, Paul, we know that you share loads quite frequently, especially on the Lord's Day. Oh, Lure's dead. I've got at least one more lure in me, so we can keep going. As far as, like, durability on my tools. These lures are short. Yeah, it feels like it, right? I haven't actually been watching the clock with them, but the ones I was doing in the donut hole felt way longer. Totally unrelated, but I was just thinking about it because the sprint mechanics don't have as much carryover momentum. If you haven't heard of the Solar Punk demo, but you like Palia, definitely go check out Solar Punk. I know, Vince, your concern with it is that it's fully first person right now. But aside from that, the general feeling of it... Oh, another plushie. Paul, come over here. Once the stream catches up. Yeah, there you go. But very similar vibes, and it's all solar punk themed, so natural energy, wind turbines and things like that. But it's super cute. The building is pretty solid for being in just an early access demo. I think they're going to be doing an alpha launch first because they just finished actually submission period for best base or house or whatever building contest, and voting is happening right now on the Discord for that, which you can find my house there if you want to vote for it. but they're giving away alpha keys and game keys for Solarpunk and 3 of their other titles from this dev as rewards to the top 25 people for that building contest. Either way, it's looking like it's going to be great once it launches, which should be sometime this year, supposedly. So, go check it out. I might reset my save on it, honestly, just to play it a little bit more, but we'll see. Oh no, lightning bugs. You mean, oh yes, lightning bugs. Yeah, unfortunately, anywhere we go for snails, at least south side or on the coast, lightning bugs are also going to spawn. Actually, no. Anywhere we go, lightning bugs are going to spawn this time of night. And I'm still good on durability if you want to drop another one. If you're good, we can do one more. If you'd rather repair, we can go repair. Okay. It's a little unfortunate that we won't get mobs up here, but we're down here, I guess. This has made it a lot more chaotic. We're getting a lot of stripe shell spawns now. Would have been nice if they gave us plushies for those too. The number of dead snails I try to kill further because I just see a snail. Like that one. Oh, hello, you're not dead yet. Come here. There we go. Oh, my bug net downgraded. Oopsies. That's okay. I don't know how much the damage multiplier actually changes. Inked C3 on accident, ignore flare. I've never heard it referred to as inked before. No extra plushies. Got a pearl from that. That's nice. Okay, definitely repair now. And I'm just gonna run to Beachcomber. They're about equidistant. Oh, yeah, that's true. Because I'm not heading home yet. Guess I'm ready then. Snail. The pulse water going off just scared me. I've been so bad at hitting these guys lately. Crab. Snail. Another snail. Hard to tell if these are starred, but that one, yep, is. Oh shit, there's a snail over here. Double snail, no plushie. My poor focus bar is being so neglected today. Change like Christmas. Nothing crazy happened that time either. You probably need a repair. That works. Let me pin that again then. And we can hop over there. I don't know what I just scared off. No snails. Oh, Paul's finding snails. I was kind of just looking for dragon's beard, but okay. I'm gonna teleport instead of going after all those bugs down the hallway, because otherwise I won't teleport. I will potentially need to repair again a little bit sooner than you. Just because it seems like my tool is breaking faster at the lower level, but... Okay, already? And I'm going back to Beachcomber. You're gonna dip for a bit, need to lie down. Sounds good. Rest well, Paul. Thanks for joining us for a while. And congrats on the 2 plushies. And we can stay here if you want, Vince, instead of going all the way back over there. Seems like a nice flat area. And it's a little bit closer in case we stay here for a while. Let me check my... I'm gonna end up switching to my other bombs, but that's fine. Oh shit. Oops. Accidental crab. That should be a button. Accidental crab. Oh, hello snail. Oh, double stripe shell. That's nice. Start. I need it. I need it. Okay. Oh, that's dead. Okay. Landriana can... Oh, thank you for the lurk, Paul. Can I call on you, Landriana, for the song title? Because all I can think is, oh yeah, this was in the Spider-Man movie. And it's driving me a little insane. I think it's Sunflower, but I feel like I'm wrong. Okay. That one was a little frantic. Also, we're at 15 starred lightning bugs so far. That's not bad at all. Do you get shells from killing crabs? Is that why I have 12 of them out of nowhere? It must be. Overshooting, undershooting. Oh, that one started. Oh, and I think it doubled. What is happening in this corner in particular? Need to get some of these things before they despawn. Hello. Oh, shit. Oh, that snail got away. Oh, hello. Snail. There we go. I feel bad that lures get so laggy, but even when I'm not streaming, this happens. The game just doesn't know how to handle this many bugs. I almost have a full stack of lightning bugs. Starred lightning bugs, rather. No game has more bugs than Palia, right? It's honestly impressive every time. I don't know if you were sound on yet, but Honey Daisy was telling us about apparently at some point yesterday, if you logged in and went to Kilima, everything was fall instead of spring, and you could buy from the like fall harvest store. And then the next time, like she went back home, went back to Kilima, and it was back to spring. Yeah. Like, how does that happen? Oh, we're also going to stop getting lantern bugs in a few seconds, which is going to be interesting. We'll see if it gives this one to me. It did! Very nice. Hopefully that means our snail ratio will increase, especially because I think it'll also cut out the stripe shells. So the spawn table is going to get, or is already, a lot smaller. Okay, that one's dead. This snail got scared when he came over and decided to give up. We moved up the beach just a little bit for this one, and it's spawning so much further out. Oh, snail. Oh, full inventory. I'm gonna teleport home then, Vince, and reset. And then after that, we can either come back here or you can split off and do your own thing. You can tell at Kilima because you need soup. I would have to buy bombs from Zeki, which I could do, but I also do want to repair my kit. But if you want to keep hunting snails, I'm good. Coming right back after. I'm not going to do chores or anything. You need bombs too, so that works. You'll get soup and go home. cool. Yeah, I'll go get soup too, because I'm at 23. So we'll follow the same path. And if any of y'all are just joining me, we're going to be coming back to hunt for more snail plushies. So if you want to join us, by all means, you can let me know in chat and I'll send you a party invite. Hey, Phil, how's it going? And if you want to just come crash the lures too, you're all good. Let me give you a shout out while I'm loading in. If you don't already follow Solreka, definitely go do so. He's a good friend of mine, also a new streamer, and does a lot more variety than I do. And if you want to post your schedule in chat, by all means, feel free. You forgot to do the raiders, only yourself and Lena Winchester anyways. That's okay. I don't mind. I appreciate you coming by regardless. Soup. How is stream? You're currently monster hunting? Yeah, I had a lurk up for a bit, but my wife was home and stuff, so I was just like, I'm gonna keep it on low volume and not. Oh, Palia just crashed. Give me a second while I fix that. Yeah, I just had a tab up. You stream whenever you fancy to. Still can't find a schedule you can stick to. Yeah, so definitely drop a follow so you know when he goes live. But yeah, I came in for a little bit. I just didn't say hi because I was pulled in a bunch of directions and couldn't have sound on. And yeah, damn it, Palia. It was starting to really chug, so I'm not too surprised. Unable to connect, disconnected, imagine that. It's almost like y'all checked me out. This song sounds like the slow version of Skater Boy by Avril Lavigne. It might be. Let me look. Some of these lo-fi versions have been... Yeah. Yeah, it's by Peaceful Melody, Skater Boy. Yep. Yeah, some of these have been slowed down. I don't think I've heard any sped up versions. But Complicated played a while ago too. Nah. I'm listening to 2000s, 2010s, and 2020s lo-fi playlist on Spotify. The Palia music isn't really much of anything. You get a little bit when like times of day change, and if you're doing like Chop a Chase or something, but it's not enough to really justify having it on. And I might even still have it on right now because Palia wasn't wanting to play nice with Spotify last time I streamed. And I haven't noticed it in the slightest. Oops, keeping the bluebells. What time is it? Shit, we just missed the sale time. Okay, I guess I'll keep the singles. I don't want to keep all this extra shit. Okay, that's fine. Seems to blend well. Yeah, every once in a while I do want to put on, like, my alternative playlist that's, you know, normal versions of songs. But I feel like it'd be too jarring. And my playlist also isn't a pure genre of one or another. So, like, we'd be listening to alternative and then Ashnika would come on. Gonna lyric as you're uploading your stream and monster hunting. Sounds good. Enjoy your lyric and thank you for coming by. I'll just make one for now. Honey Daisy, if you're mid coming out of lurk, don't look at my gold bar count. Okay, I did that in town. I need 1, 2, 3, 4. So 36 with that one. Still didn't shoot anything, so we're good there. And I'm almost out of clay. That's alright. This batch will take us pretty close to my end time anyways. At least if we keep going with lures. And then, Vince, I'm heading out to Bahari. You're coming, you have 5 lures left ready to bring. Cool. I topped mine up to 10, so I'll head on over to Beachcomber. And if you want to switch over to Rainbow Tipped at any point, let me know. You're gonna need to get a lot more gold from Hodaddy. And run your cum pies. Yeah. I still have 32 gold bars currently, so I'll be okay for a bit. But I need to start saving my apples again. Crap, that too, yeah. Yeah, that and Dragon's Beard, I think, are my 2 biggest. Gonna have to pause on preserves and switch more crops to apples. Yeah. Yeah, and I just had to replant my trees, so they're currently not producing. And just buy lures outright from Ani. That's a good point. Do you know how much he sells them for? Yeah, I have over 1,000. I was just checking. Want to say 50, maybe 90. That's cheap as fuck. Even if they were like 200, it'd probably be worth it. I'll drop the first one. Oh, I didn't. That's what I forgot. I didn't make the new bag. I didn't go back up to fine or whatever, exquisite. Oh. Oh, I think I accidentally hit that crab. Oh, snap. I saw the flower come up in the drop list and thought we got another plush. No one means to catch crabs. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure there's somebody out there. So, regardless of whether she gets boba, I think my wife is going to pick up Del Taco on the way home. And I have these, I think they're new, like epic Cali style burritos or some shit. And the one that I get is chicken, egg, bacon, and french fries or something in there, and chipotle ranch. And they are so filling. Like, I can barely finish one. But they're so good. And I'm so hungry right now because I didn't take my snack break. And I'm so excited. It's still gonna be like 2 hours before I get one, but that's okay. Between that and if she gets boba, I'm gonna be in a fucking food coma before bed. It is yummy. I have texture issues, and Del Taco's chicken used to be really disgusting to me. So I had trust issues with it, but I'm so glad I got it that first time because it's incredible. And I just love when things have like french fries in them and the meal comes with french fries on the side, which is ridiculous. And speaking of food I love, if you don't already follow me on Blue Sky, you should, because I'm currently doing a 30-day challenge for favorite foods to eat when blank that I actually created myself. So if you want to participate or just see what kind of food I like, go check that out. Is that Pittsburgh? I'd love it there. I feel like it's very much a like both cultural fusion and also just Midwest, East Coast thing. Let's run out of the way. Good catch. He almost escaped. Snail. Oh. Eek. I haven't seen another plushie yet. We're about due for one. Not that that's how it works, but... Okay. Next one down. Oh. The noise the lures make are so weird. Second, no growls. Hi, Bubba's. Yeah, I can take you out in a little bit, okay? And then, Vince, and Paul, if you have sound on while you're lurking. Tomorrow, Lane has a work meeting, so I'll have potentially some office hours. I'm gonna prioritize doing the proofreading I need to do, but it's 180 pages, so I'm gonna need some breaks. So if y'all end up being free, I think she'll leave. I don't remember if it starts at 1 or 2 my time, but mid-afternoon Vince time. Okay, I don't think Ed Sheeran, at least not this song by him, needs to be slowed down even more. Oh, it's already dead. Oh shit, you were on it. Oh no, it just only disappeared. Okay. Focus check, you heard my belly growl. I'm on it, I'm on it. I said you were on it because the lure popped back up for a split second and then disappeared again. And I was confused. And I have, I think, just one more go before I need to repair, if you're good. Because I don't want this to break again. Your dog sucked my bomb. You're welcome. Listen, not into it when dogs do it. Bestiality is a crime for a reason. This one's very light on the snails. Go. I appreciate your confidence in me that I can handle 3 snails by myself, but often misguided. Oh, wrong. Okay, yeah, to be safe, I should go repair. It looks like I'm fine right now, but I said that last time and regretted it. Oh, and there's coral here. Central. And if you're just joining us here, you're more than welcome to crash the lure party, either by asking to party up with us or just coming on by. All I ask is that you give everyone a chance to hit the snails as much as possible. Shit happens, they die in one hit, but, you know, don't sit there and hammer it too hard. But yeah, if you want to join, come on by. And I can drop this next lure fence. Oh, some coral spawned while we were gone. I'm gonna clear all these out just to make it easier. That crab was not walking. Snail. I think you hit the crab that time. I don't think that was me. Geeko, hello. How are you? Vince, cover me for a minute. You meant to catch crabs, hee. I'm doing good. If y'all don't already know and follow Eco Geeko, please go do so. She's fantastic. She's a cozy and horror variety streamer. if you want to post your schedule in chat, Kiko, you're more than welcome to. You usually stream in the evenings, right? How's work been? Are your coworkers still screwing things up constantly? What are you up to right now? Is that Midwest time? What is MWT? 7 p.m. Oh, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. Okay, I'm Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. Perfect. And yes, your coworkers still suck. I'm sorry to hear that. What are you streaming tonight then? Oh, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday? You don't even know you're on weeks, Broseph? Yeah. I at one point was telling someone I stream Tuesdays and Thursdays, and those are the 2 weekdays I don't stream. One literally got sent to Ohio for a while. Was that because they suck, or just like that makes things suck worse? Getting on that Minecraft grind? Nice. Yeah, I got the server info from you, but I just haven't had time or energy. And yeah, he screwed up so bad he was about to get decked. Nice. Is that the same one who you were telling me about before that screwed up really, really bad? And I think was being like weird and manipulative or something. Like just generally shitty. Probs. He is that kind of guy. Yeah, I think it was shortly after I started watching your stuff. You had mentioned it. And I was asking questions and you were like, it's all confidential, but this regulatory stuff is interesting to me working in a similarly regulated industry. Found out he throws y'all under the bus a lot and you don't even see it because he's backhanded emailing. Jesus. We have someone like that on our team. And I would say right now, but he's been shitty the whole time he's been here. It's just been like initially there's attendance issues and work ethic. But now that he's gotten in trouble for that and sexual harassment with like hostile work environment stuff connected to it, somehow still not fired. Plus all of the, work ethic shit, he started taking notes, like very visibly, like looking up, clocking us, taking notes to try to throw other people under the bus. And it's fucking ridiculous. Yeah, y'all, you can talk about general shit, but certain stuff you can't. Yeah, it's the same way, for me, so I definitely get it. Like, I can't tell you how I build the products I do, but I can talk in general about, like, yeah, we're regulated and, certain things. But, yeah, hopefully if that guy does get decked, it sorts things out. And hopefully your manager enjoys it. That thing's already dead. Bug catching level 200. Focus, check. What's my hunting at? Okay, haven't actually surpassed hunting yet, but getting close. Yeah, 200. That one should have come with a plushie. Not at all relevant sticker, but it's still my favorite that I've gotten so far. By the way, Geeko, I think you do have a blue sky, right? I can't for the life of me remember right now. You do indeed, okay. I think I've asked you that multiple times, and I think you're the one who actually inspired me to make a blue sky. Which makes it even worse, but yeah, I just couldn't remember if I'd ever seen you post. That's my crap. Focus, check. Uh-oh. Lantern bug time. Since it's lantern bug time fence and the lure is dead, I think I'm gonna run around further west and try to get glow bugs. Just to break it up a little bit since we've been at this for a while. You're welcome to join me, but I also understand if not. Yeah, you'll break off from here. Okay. I'm going to kick you just so I don't forget later. Thank you as well for coming by. 2 plushies ain't bad. I'm sad we didn't get more, but that's okay.
Hey.
I tried to just hit T the way I normally do to wave, and I was still on the stickers, so it just did nothing. Yeah, I'm gonna ignore that other striped shell snail. We got 1 starred lantern bug from that. It's okay, we got like 24 from the last one, or the last round. Totally overslept, Nico, but you can still lurk while you get ready. Sounds good. Sounded like you needed more than 50 minutes of sleep, so I'm not too surprised. Good morning. Was the sleep good at least? Those died easy. There are no rare hits up here. I probably should start catching all the regular mobs, but it's a lot of work. Here's a hit. You have to lurk. Thank you so much for coming by, Geeko. You'll still be going when I finish up, so I may or may not raid you. We'll see. It's far enough into drops that I'm not too worried about people missing out. Yeah, thank you again. Enjoy your lurk. Nico, you knocked out, but you must have slept weird because your left elbow hurts. Oh no. I'm sorry. I didn't see what that one was. Oh my god. But neither of us could hit that. And moth. Merqueen TT. There you go. Don't know why I didn't expect this song either. Oh, this is a good lo-fi cover though. I like this. Okay, quick focus fill. Oh my god, that song is a throwback. Tell me the playlist later. Absolutely, I'll send you the link to it. I had this, a playlist by the same person, up last time I streamed Palia, I think. but it was like 90s and 2000s, either rock or pop. I don't remember. And then it's like, okay, let's see what other stuff they do, because their username is Lo-Fi Covers. And I found this, and I was like, this is exactly what I wanted today. Lonnie charges 75 medallions for a honey lure. That's not bad at all. Thank you for looking into that, Vince. Oh, is that a snail? Sad. Oh, hello. Nico, have you watched the music video for Vanessa Carlton's? I think it's Precious Baby or something. The song is like very sweet and pining and gentle. And then the music video is her catching a guy she's into and keeping him locked up in a bedroom. And then being like really sexual assaulty towards him. And like it's nothing too overt, but it's definitely like obsession instead of love. And watching it when I was younger, I was just like, is it okay to like this song now? Now that I know. You haven't, but you'll have to check it out. You've only heard that one song by them. Yeah, I think I've only heard those 2 songs. Yeah, it's scary. It's also funny, like, because it's way over the top. But definitely check it out. I'll probably have to pull it up to watch it again too. Because I reference it on occasion, but I haven't watched it in probably over a decade at least. Is that a late ladybug spawn? No? Okay. Hey, Jakey. Are you coming to say hello? Come here. Good boy. Stop catching your tail on my mouse. Oh, there's a good kitty cat. Also, thanks for following your friend on Blue Sky. You don't know if I saw your posts, but I pressured nicely for them to join Blue Sky. No, I don't think I saw that. It's been really hard for me to keep up with Blue Sky lately. But basically my policy with following people is as long as they're not constantly posting politics, because I'll like do some commentary and stuff here and there. But if their entire feed is political, like even if they're aligned with what I believe in and stuff, it's more than I can safely take in without my mental health spiraling. So if they're not overly political, and if we have anything at all in common as far as interests go, then I'll usually follow back. Or, initiate. You recommended them, some people I liked, so you shared mine. That's very sweet, thank you. Yeah, I've been wanting to do like a starter pack thing, because those exist. But mine is going to be so all over the place, because it's going to be like all the people I shout out and chat here, and then like you and some of my other friends on Blue Sky, and there's not a ton of like connecting themes. So it's like, is this appropriate? But I don't see why not. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. That's understandable. One of your friends you initially followed is all politics and stuff, which is important, but definitely made your initial algorithm very political. It was depressing. You had to feed the algorithm lots to change it. Yeah, and that's part of it too. And like, if the people I follow are posting political stuff, I'll usually just like it and move on. But then, yeah, I can't use the Discover feed for a while. Because that's all I get. Aw, you... Thank you for putting me in your starter pack. I'll have to check out the other people in there. Do you mind sending me a link to it on Discord? So that I don't forget. When you get the chance. Because I don't know if it'll notify me when I get put in one. I don't think it does, because I think Caleb, one of the people I'm mutuals with, put me in theirs. And I kind of lost track of that. Alright, you're gonna get ready and go pick up your friend. Have fun, good luck. Thank you so much for coming by. Hopefully your friend's appointment goes well. And hopefully you can get some more sleep later today or tonight. You don't think it notifies you either? Yeah. Which is weird, I feel like it should. But, new site. Ah, that bug hit went away. Sad. Landriona, you really ought to sign up on Blue Sky. It'll be necessary for networking, you think, in the near future. Yeah, and it's fantastic. I mean, it's fairly easy to curate who you follow and who you're mutuals with, so I can't say that there aren't bad people on Blue Sky by any means, but the community I've found there is fantastic. A lot of my frequent viewers are friends I've made there, and I've had a really, really good time over there. Bye, Nico. Have fun. Have a good rest of your day as well. Thank you again for coming by. But yeah, the only thing with Blue Sky, which you'll find anywhere we see on Twitch all the time, is people will try to... Oh shit, I didn't flare that last. Here we go. People will try to advertise their stuff to you. And they'll do the same slow roll thing that a lot of people do on Twitch. Of like, hey, let's be friends. Like, they'll start off having a great conversation and seeming really interested in what you do. And then, like, 10 minutes in, they'll drop the facade and be like, hey, your graphics suck. I'll make you more. And that's annoying. But otherwise I haven't really had any issues. Your cousin and you are gonna go halvesies on getting booth space at various events for your respective crafts. Very nice. Do you have an Etsy, Landriana? Or what do you usually sell through? Is that Palium? I can't tell. No. Not yet. Working on that because you have to have a business license first in your state. Gotcha. Once you have that link, send it over to me and I'll set up a shout out command for you. Like I was telling Vince earlier, I don't know how much it'll actually do, but at least it'll be there. Cool. And Nico, I think you're gone already, but thank you for sending me the Blue Sky link. You're kind of all around crafty. Your main is beadwork, but you have other stuff too. That's awesome. What kind of do you do? Like keychains and stuff beadwork, or like embroidered beadwork, jewelry? Cool. I'll keep an eye out for that message. And if for some reason I don't see the message request come through, because I don't know if we're already friends on Discord, just harass me in Geeko's chat. You can ping me directly and be like, hey, you're missing things. And I'll check it out. And you can establish that line of communication now, too, if you want. What, whoa? And then, yeah, hit me up on Blue Sky or send me your Blue Sky once you've got that established. Oh, brave dog. I never get to see the models up close like this. This is really cute. You started with jewelry, but can do most everything now. Bead stringing, bead weaving, bead bloom, bead embroidery, micro macrame, and learning tatting now. Tatting is so interesting to me, but regular crochet already drives me insane. And I know there's some overlap there, but like, I've never even tried like sock weight yarn for crochet, so I can't imagine doing tatting. That's awesome though. If you have pictures and stuff already taken of your wares, I'd love to see them. Oh, I don't have a fuzzy jar going. I don't want to know how long I was running around without a buzzy jar. It's okay. It's towards the end of stream. I'll let it run out and then call it. I just had a panic moment realizing I hadn't uploaded any VODs or done any thumbnails last week. And then realized it was because I didn't stream last week. You have a couple pictures of some bracelets you made while learning the peyote bead weaving stitch, and also the tapestry you made for your mother as a Christmas gift one year. Definitely send those over. I'm curious if the peyote stitch is the one I'm thinking of that's really common here. I kind of want to go back and see if that dog is still there. Get a nice thumbnail picture for myself. Oh, it still is. Is it still brave? Yes. Okay. Let's do this one. And then see if I can... Sorry, this is dumb, but... Okay. Anyways. Back at it. Oh, I'm in the wall. Cool. Sorry, I had to see the inside of my face. I know I should prioritize that hit, but... I love it. Yeah, I was already realizing that it would be, when I was hanging out with the dog before, it would be a good thumbnail, even though it has nothing to do with what this stream has been. But it still being there was just too perfect. Oh, you're that cicada. I'm not gonna climb up there, I don't care enough. Where? You're that cicada, okay. Do you think you'd ever do, like, craft-alongs or beat-alongs, Landriana? Oh, shit. Let me... No plushie. That's okay. Very possible, actually. I think that would be a lot of fun. I know that used to be a big thing in the crochet space. I don't know if it still is, but... Ignoring that hit. Let me make sure those are on this side. Yes. I know I just made it all the way up here, but this one's more likely to be what I care about. Nope. I'll kill it anyways. Why did it just ignore that one bomb? I mean, I know why, because this game doesn't work, but... Have you written your own patterns, Landriana? I'll take a star at one of them. Oh shit. Oh shit. There we go. It's like, I don't care how many of those I waste. It's better than accidentally letting it get away. Still no plushie, but... Tiny pedium. I really should be grabbing iron because I haven't gotten gold rush yet this week, but... Oh, my shit's gonna break again. Is that the stupid cicada? Yes. This guy just spawned. Oh. Rock bug. Oh, Vince is on our server now. On my server, I guess. Coming to get in on the rainbow tipped action. The very first bracelet you made, you created a pattern based on something else you saw. After that, you've done all your own patterns. The tapestry, though, I bought that pattern. Gotcha. Palia won't let you be a creeper. No. No, Palia believes in informed consent. That's cool, though, Landriana. I can't say that I've ever made my own pattern, but everything I do is freehand. So I definitely understand the drive there. I really want to go scare that cicada, but I really don't want to go to the effort of climbing up there. It's probably a good thing that things don't automatically despawn unless, like, the time changes. But in that particular case, I wish they would. Uh-oh. This guy's already on the run. Oh. It's a centipede. Okay. Tiny baby buried pallium. I'm surprised no one seems to be running lures on this server. Oh, hello. Ugh. Wrong button. Did you want to party up for the last, like, 5 minutes that I have, Vince, or you just chilling? All right, that answers that question. And it does not show the party interface for me, but I have your dot. I've caught 2 rainbow tips this cycle, but no plushie. Oh, I just got that weird black error message. Good to know I can come back to that and submit it to support. That heat root is still there. Good. It must be a really common spawn location that's very uncommon to find. Unless you're like us and now just know that it exists. I also did not realize you were that far away. The thing I came up here for is dead. You don't need to climb. You fell, haha, it's okay. Your dot is all over the place on my screen. Oh, to be fair, I'm going around in circles, so. I should have grabbed that garlic. And I don't have a hit or anything that I'm running towards. I'm just doing the lap. Your character model just zapped across the screen. Part of you glitched out. Which, that has been happening with my Sims 4 save. But primarily only with my, like, player-controlled sim. And it's just his ankles that, like, get smeared together. It's really strange. The ladybugs are afraid of you, Vince. Okay. That's the end of my buzzy jar. So, I'm gonna call a stream here.
Hey.
Thanks, Vince, for joining me. I can't wave at you with you running away like that. Thank you for everyone who came by and chatted. Thank you to all the lurkers. I'm not going to raid out to a Palia streamer. I'm going to raid out to Geeko since she came by a little bit ago. But if you haven't already and you want to support my channel, drop me a follow here. Subscribe, like, and ring the bell, whatever the YouTube shit is. Follow me on Blue Sky. That's where I post most of my updates and my schedule. If that ever changes, I mentioned earlier I'm running a 30-day favorite food to eat when blank challenge on there that I made. So if you want to see that, hang out there. I try to be pretty active, but weekends are a little rough because those are the day I work. But yeah, thank you everyone for stopping by. And let me pull up that raid, which is going to be super awkward because I'm bad at this. And then you can catch me Wednesday for a variety stream. I don't know what I'll be playing yet. It could very well end up being more Palia, but if it's not, it'll be something else. I don't know yet. I'll announce it on Blue Sky. So keep an eye out for that. Let's see here. There's Geeko. Let me pull her up on my browser. And yeah, come say hi to her. And thank you again for streaming. Or for streaming, for watching my stream. Dear Lord.